Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then definitely consider subscribing. I post 2 new videos every single week, sometimes even more. For today, I'm going to be reviewing the new Urban Decay concealer. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I have really bad dark circles, so I'm definitely the one to be reviewing the newest concealers. I'm just going to kind of show you a review and demo how I use it in different methods to see if it's definitely worth a buy or not. I am in the shade Light Warm. It's the one I'm of course wearing right now since I already recorded the demo for this. This one says that it's an all-nighter, waterproof, full coverage concealer, so I was really excited about that. Waterproof, something that's going to last all day long, and of course full coverage, which is something that I really need since I have really bad dark circles. It says that it has, let's see the amount that it consists of. It has 0.12 fluid ounces. The packaging is really beautiful, and we're going to go into the demo. I'm going to do a wear test as I usually do to let you know my final conclusion at the very end of the video. So if you'd like to see how this concealer works out for me, then keep on watching. To my channel, don't be alarmed. These are the genetic dark circles that I have been blessed with. I'm going to be doing, of course, the review on this newest concealer from Urban Decay. I'm going to go into the demo, but before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know on one of the eyes, I'm going to apply correctors and blend that with a brush, and then on the other side, I'm going to do with no correctors and blend it with a sponge. Alright, so that's the concealers applied, like I said, this side with a corrector and a brush, and then this side with no corrector and a sponge. I feel like I definitely probably do need the corrector under this concealer. Just having it on its own did not blend it. It could either be that, or it could be the sponge just kind of absorbed a lot of the product. So far I'm definitely liking the right side much better, personally on me. I do like a very opaque consistency just because I have really bad dark circles, and the better the coverage, the better for me. I like to hide them as much as possible. Before I go in with powder to see if it creases or not, I am going to apply a little bit more on this eye and just kind of blend it out with the brush just so they can be a little more even, because like I said, I liked it much better blending with the brush. That definitely made a difference. As you can see, it's much brighter and much covered than it was with the sponge, so I definitely suggest going with the brush, and I don't think it has to do with the corrector. You may not need a corrector because on this side I didn't apply any corrector, and I feel like there's just very nice coverage and you can't really see any of the darkness poking through. So I'm just taking my Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder. You guys know this is my favorite ever. This is the only one I use under my eyes if I am going to be setting it with any type of powders. Alright, so just kind of looking at it now that it's totally set, I think it definitely looks flawless. This concealer is said to be waterproof, so we're going to be testing that later on as well. I'm going to do a wear test, so wear it for a couple of hours, come back, do a check-in to give you a final review. Okay, so it's now about 10 o'clock. I am extremely tired. I've had my makeup on now for hours, so I can really see how the wear of it is, how it looks at the end of the day. So I'm going to come a little bit closer just so you guys can see. Alright, so under the eyes I feel like there is very minimal creasing. Let's just see here how the wear is. I'm just going to run my fingers through, see if the product moves at all. I will say that it still looks nice and fresh and bright under the eyes. Of course, some of it has very slightly, I want to say, started to come off, but nothing too major. Just a little closer so you guys can see what it looks like under the eyes. Still nice and bright. Coverage is going great. Now I just have a cup of water here so that we can see if it is indeed waterproof. So I think I'm kind of just going to dip my fingers in it, try and soak them up a bit, and wipe directly under the eyes. I'm sure this is used for pretty much like if you're crying, or maybe if you're like, you need to apply a little bit of concealer and you're going to be in the pool. As you can see there, just comparing one eye to the other, it slightly started breaking apart versus this eye is still totally covered and nice and flawless. I think this primarily, when they say waterproof, it's if you're going to be crying or if you're going to be like maybe at the beach or something. So my final verdict for this concealer, if you're looking for something that does produce full coverage, it's comfortable to wear, it wasn't drying in any way. I had set it with the powder as you guys saw, and it set beautifully. For this one, I will be keeping it. The only con I will have to say about it is I don't feel like it provides that much product in it. So for the money that you're paying, a lot of other concealers give you a lot more product in the tube. So I will say that's the only thing that kind of is keeping me away from giving it a 5-star. So I'm going to rate this one a 4-star. And like I said, it's only because I wish there was more product in the tube, but overall the wear is great. It looks very nice on the skin. You don't get any type of creasing under the eyes, and it sets beautifully with a powder. So that is everything for my review on the Urban Decay Concealer. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you guys like reviews like this, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!